Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Hotel Dusk. Thanks for tuning in. So, in the last episode, I was afraid I messed things up with Jeff Angel. He kicked us, well, we left because I was like, okay, this conversation, this interrogation, this crackdown, get nowhere. So I left, I came back to the room, unsure of what to do. I picked up the stack of cash. I don't know if this is a good idea, literally walking up to him with the stack of cash, but we are trying to get as much evidence as we can that he framed us for this and that he's guilty of a crime. So I picked it up, I'm gonna go back, and we're gonna see how this goes. If anything, I've already saved this spot, so I can always come back, or if it gives us game over, it just has us restart anyway, right? So we're gonna go ahead and give this another try. Round 2, here we go, ding ding ding! What's up? Oh, wait, it's Kyle Hyde. I'm not talking to you. Go away. Open up. Okay, hey, this is different. I think I did this correctly. You asked for proof. I've got proof. Okay, so we needed the cash. All right, we're just going to walk around with 20 G's. No big deal. That's fine. Hi. You busted, kid. You're busted. I know what you did in Beverly Hills. What? Let me in. One way or another, I'm coming in. All right, come in. He's scared. He's scared out of his wits. He doesn't want to shout into the rooftops about his crime. All right, here we go. Yeah, I don't need that silly, really lighthearted music that's supposed to be his theme song because he's like an angel or whatever. No, we need this hard stuff. You hid the cash I found in my room, didn't you? I told you, I don't know anything about it. Okay, wait, you're really getting on my nerves. Okay, so I guess we just present it? Do we literally just present it? I'm so confused. Here. What's up? Check this out. I got your money. What are you gonna react to it? It was you. I knew it. Okay, you stole my money. Okay, you hid this dough in my room. I don't know what you're talking about. Where'd you go? Where'd you get the money? I said I don't know what you're talking about. What don't you understand? Okay, how do we approach this? I know about the gun. Your real name is... Do we show him the newspaper? What are we supposed to show him? Okay, look, he's just yelling at us. So let me show him the newspaper real fast. This is such a weird, like different format than the usual interrogation. Okay, let's give this a try. Hey, okay, here we go. Here, he's finally reacting. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. That article, wow, that was a very dramatic animation. Look at that. That article. The guy who got robbed in Beverly Hills is named Damon. Same name that's on the student ID. Okay, fine. How come I couldn't just present one of the pieces of evidence and they would have linked it all together? Why did it have to be this one specifically? Anyways, and guess what was taken from the Damon residence? 20 large and a gun. Okay, so he's finally gonna, well, he's gonna react to this one now, right? Your real name's Jeff Damon. Okay, wait. So maybe I have to just present things to him in order? So we mentioned the gun, so maybe we show him the gun now? I don't know. Am I doing this right? There we go. Yeah, he's reacting. Finally, God. Okay, wait. I know about the cash, your real name. Okay, so we show him the money and the gun because he stole these. Yeah? React, please. What are you doing with this much scratch? You steal from mommy and daddy? I don't know if I'm doing this correctly. His student ID? The fact that his name's Damon? Hey, that's my student ID. He's not saying much, but the thing is, every time I talk about this, he doesn't react. I showed him his student ID. He's got to react differently now, right? There we go. My God, this is so frustrating for me. Okay. Learn the ropes. I got this. Here we go. Jeff Damon. The proof's on your student ID. Why are you hiding your real name? It's my father's name. He's reacting. He's fessing up. I don't need it! Okay. Here we go. You hate your dad's name? Why you hate your old man's name so much? I don't want to have a jerk like him as my father. Well, he doesn't want a jerk like you as his son. That's why. Oh my God. Okay, I know about the cash. I know about the gun. I showed him the gun already, so I should be able to talk to him about it. I know why you hid the pistol in the laundry cart. You felt the heat. You wanted it found. This sounds more interesting. But unless he... He thought he was being caught or something? Maybe he wanted it found because he wanted to cause a case. It's because he wanted somebody to find it. You stole the gun from your own house. Yeah? So what? Yeah, it sounds like he wanted to cause an incident. Because, like, we kept asking him, like, you like cops and robbers, and he's like, oh, doesn't this kind of hotel look like somewhere where some sort of incident would happen? So maybe he chose it specifically for that reason, right? Why'd you put the gun where somebody would find it? I figured I'd call the cops once it got found. That's all. Okay, so that the cops would come and bust our ass? So what's his beef with us? Did he just pick any old guy that pissed him off? There's a reason you hid that cash in my room. You had to hide the cash. You wanted trouble, right? You wanted to cause a big stink. So you took the master key to my room and hid the money in the John. Those aren't the actions of your average Joe, pal. The only one who's gonna get hurt in this mess is you. So why'd you do it? 20 large is something to play with for you? You mistake me for a sap that would just take the fall? Is this a game to you? That it? Stop playing the fool and grow up! Grow up? Like I haven't heard that before. You sound just like him, you know. Maybe that's why he targeted us. When we first met him, maybe we gave off the same vibes. That makes me so mad! Stop treating me like I'm stupid! I'm not a kid! Don't pretend to know one single thing about me! So, okay, the father, obviously. Who do I sound like? Huh? I told you to grow up, right? You said I sounded like somebody. Yeah? Like my papa. Papa? You telling me you call your old man Papa? That's right, what of it? Nothing, I guess. So, what kind of man is your Papa? Kyle sure thinks a lot about that, eh? What kind of man is he? What's he do for a living? He's a lawyer. Lawyer, huh? Sounds like he's got his act together. Unlike you, not even close. Look, I've had about... You're wrong. Dead wrong! My papa's a total scumbag! What's wrong with his father? Your old man that bad? Your old man as bad as all that? Worse. He's an arrogant scumbag who thinks he's always right about everything. And he doesn't trust anyone but himself. Not even his own family! So, are you gonna elaborate more on that? I mean, this sounds like... Look, kid, I don't know if your name's Angel or Damon or McGillicuddy. Wow, is that a real last name? I could not even pronounce that on the first try. Got it? I don't even care whose money that is. All I want to know is why you did it. You think I know? Why are we talking about this? Nobody understands me. Give it a rest, will ya? You're an open book, kid. Had you pegged from the moment I laid eyes on you. Yeah, it was like really obvious from the beginning that he was definitely scheming something and that he was the cause of all this. Again, I would have thought it would be a crazy twist if it was actually somebody else who had a hand in this, but I guess it wouldn't make sense, right? You're such a liar. What do you think you know about me? Where do you want me to start? Never worked a day in your life, so you got no idea about the true value of money. That's why you can steal 20 grand from your old man without blinking an eye. That's why you could take it and use it and lose it just to get a little attention. You never used a gun in your life. Oh sure, you imagine what it'd be like. But you got no idea what it's like to pull the trigger, to take a life. You got no idea what it takes to bleed a man out and watch his light go. That's why you toss a gun in a laundry cart like it means nothing. I don't know what set you off, but I know you wanted to put a scare into Papa. That's why you took his cash and his heater and ran it like hell. His father looks interesting, huh? Alright. Of course, you didn't know what to do with him after you stole him. And after you showed your belly and ran, you had nowhere to go. Look at him, look at this smug kid. It's kind of nice to see other illustrations of each character and or their family though, because it looks, obviously the style's a bit different. This is more sketchy and this is like more fleshed out, so it's kind of interesting. So you find a girl on the road with a hotel brochure and you end up here. And that's when you meet me. Just some down-on-his-luck salesman. Not too bright, not too dangerous. You plant the goods on me, then sit back and wait for Papa to love you again. Okay, so he chose us because we seemed very unassuming. So he really did just pick us randomly. So He picked the wrong guy to mess with out of everyone in this hotel. I wasn't... Enough! I did not come to this hellhole just to hear you bleat like a damn sheep. You are going to tell me everything, and you're going to do it now. Do not make me ask twice. All right. What do I say? I mean, you're right. You lived in the world. Me? I mean, I'm just a kid. I'm nothing. Just a spoiled little rich kid. This I know. Keep going, frickin' Captain Obvious. It's true. Everything you said is true. I can't stand my papa. I can't forgive him for who he is and what he does. I did all this just to get under his skin. I didn't plan it. I just opened the safe and grabbed the stuff and ran. But I didn't know what he'd done until I saw the newspaper. He knew it was me who took his precious money and his damn gun. He knew it was me, and he still called the cops. You know what my parents are doing right now? Mom's crying on the sofa. And Papa? He's telling her how he's doing this for me, teaching me a lesson. You want to know what my papa's like, right? Let me tell you. He's a defense lawyer, and not just any lawyer. The best. The genius. Hire Papa, and he'll convince the jury that black is white and night is day. That's why people spend a fortune getting him to defend them. And if you can pay, it doesn't matter what you've done. Oh man, so even though he's like a spoiled kid, he kind of had a righteous, quote-unquote righteous reason for doing this because he couldn't stand the fact that his father would defend criminals as well, is what I'm assuming. Theft? Okay. Assault? Sure. Tax evasion? No problem. Murder? He's your man. He'll go to bat for anyone, even organized crime. Hell, especially organized crime. Organized crime? Yeah, right now he's working for a group of lowlifes called Nail or Nile or something. Everything connects. Everything goes back around. Oh my god, everything's connected in this damn hotel tonight. Do you know, you guys, so much has happened in just the span of a couple hours. My head is in a whirl. What? Jeff's old man is working for Nile? Oh, kid. Yeah, that's who he is. That's my papa. Scum of the earth! Where'd you learn all this? He'd bring these men by the house from time to time. Unsociable types, you know. Papa said they had business they couldn't discuss at the office. I happened to overhear some of their conversations, and that's how I found out. These guys are part of Nile, I mean. You got it right, though. You didn't hesitate the second time. That's it, huh? Papa's getting filthy rich off what these guys are paying him. So it's cool that I, boosted a small chunk of it, right? 20,000 is a small chunk? I'm in the wrong business. Yeah, time to go with the criminals. Time to go with the people that betrayed you, yeah? So what's the plan? Since I learned Papa called the cops, I've been thinking. He wants me to come crawling home with my tail between my legs. And hey, why not, right? That's what I've always done. But I've changed. I'm not gonna do that again. I'm gonna embarrass him. That's why I did all this and try to get Dunning to call the police. I figure they'll get here, see through my story, and arrest me. So he wanted to be arrested to bring shame to the Damon household name in general? He's willing to sacrifice himself to shame his father? My being arrested will cause all kinds of trouble for Papa. And the press will come and ask why I did it, and I'll tell them. I'll tell them what a crook Papa is. I'll tell them all the dirty stuff he's doing. What's so funny? You know something, kid? I've seen dumb before, but it's not often I mean stupid. What? You trying to punch your old man's ticket to the morgue? I don't... Knock this crap off! I toss the cash, the gun, and the student ID on the floor. This is yours. Take it and go home. Go see your father. You think this is a good plan? Think you're smart? What happens when you go to the press and talk about how your old man's mobbed up? You think Niall's just gonna sit back and do nothing? Go ahead, shoot your mouth off. You and the old man can push up daisies together. But... Shut up! You want your papa away from Niall? You want him to keep breathing? Here's what you do. Take your sorry ass home and never do anything like this again. But how what am I supposed to do then? You want the old man to change? You change first. Stop depending on him for everything. Try standing on your own 2 feet. Mr. Hyde. Do that, and your old man will come around. You'll be showing him how to live. Now get out of here. Oh man, wow. That's not what I was expecting. Oh my gosh. Okay, so like, I feel differently about Jeff now, not so much for his reasoning for doing it. Like, okay, sure, he has a better reason. It's actually because he's sort of on the side of justice, you know? He doesn't feel comfortable with his father dealing with dirty people, with, you know, all the mob and everything, right? So, you know, that in itself is cool, I guess, right? Right? He's on the side of good. But the way he's going about it is just all wrong. This is terrible. I'm so glad we could have a straight chat. I'm so glad that Kyle felt so passionate about the subject enough to want to help him change, right? Kyle could just easily not care. He could just be like, wow, I'm not dealing with this crap. But like, he was really passionate just now. He yelled at him. He gave him life advice, you know? He tried to, give him the right advice, put him on the right track, and like stop him from doing something just really, really stupid that could like alter his life forever, right? It's, you know, he's trying to prevent their deaths, essentially. So that was nice. That was a nice interaction. I'm glad we could sort of wrap up that in a more positive note, because I'd just been so irritated with Jeff this whole time. So I'm glad. Hyde, you're a good man. You're a good man. Looks like I've wrapped up Jeff and his burglary fiasco, but still can't believe Jeff's old man has ties to Niall. The coincidences are piling up faster than I can count. For real, right? Seriously, Kyle? How many times have I heard the name Niall since I've been here? It's pretty ridiculous. What are the chances, honestly? I'd better take a breather and clear my head. I need to have all this sorted out before I go on. Damn, dude, I'm flying through the chapters, y'all! After I had Summer's confession, I went back to my room. Then Rachel called and told me about the painting, Angel Opening a Door. Seems the thing was stolen from a New York art museum 3 years ago. We talked, then I went to meet Rosa and ended up running into Jeff. Jeff asked me, "What's wrong with him? Did Dunning say anything? Look after Mila, will you?" Did Dunning say anything? I think that's it. That's right. That's what the punk said. He was grinning from ear to ear like he was glad he got robbed. Okay, I heard from Rosa that Mila was running a fever. I went to check up on her and used my notebook to chat with her. I learned that her father's name is, something, Robert Evans, yeah. Wonder who this guy is. I hope we figure it out soon. I'm sure we will. That's right. Mila's father's name is Robert Evans. The bracelet she wears was a gift from him. I did my Betsy Ross imitation. Best. Beautiful. I did my best Betsy Ross imitation and sewed up Melissa's ragdoll. That's when Melissa told me she'd seen Jeff coming out of my room. Bless her heart. Bless her heart, Melissa. I knew Jeff was trouble, so I went back and gave the laundry room a quick search. I'm still so glad that it was the laundry cart specifically. It could have been any of those other rooms. I guess the designers, like, they purposely put it in a room that's closest to where the player would first search, but bless their hearts for that. What I found there was unexpected. It was a crowbar! It was my master key! That's right. I found it under a mountain of sheets in the laundry cart. Nice piece, too. Hell yeah, can I keep it? Can I keep it? Louis waltzed into the laundry room, so I told him about the pistol and the cash. We both figured Jeff was involved somehow, and decided to roll him up. Louis, you got my back, boy. I'm still so glad. We bamboozled him real hard. While Louis kept Jeff busy, I took a little stroll through his room. I patted down Jeff's jacket and found, the student ID. Man, he's skipping school? He's not even going to school right now? That's right. I found Jeff's student ID in the breast pocket of his coat. I saw the name on the card and realized that Jeff was using a fake name. At least change your first name, Jeff. Jesus Christ. I put together proof that Jeff was lying through his teeth. Then I stuck his feet to the coals and asked why he was trying to stir up trouble. Jeff told me all about his idiotic plan and how he was ticked off at the old man. His father's name is Larry Damon, and he makes a living as a lawyer. That's right, Jeff's father is a lawyer. Knocked me for a loop when I heard he was a hired mouthpiece for Niall. Jeff's yarn was sad in a pitiful sort of way. Another father and son story gone wrong. It did convince me of one thing, though. People do stupid things. Yep, for sure, dude. But when you ask them, they always got a reason. That's also true. Tell me, Bradley, why'd you do it? I like that every single time he's like talking about something else, he's like recapping the summary of the chapter, and then suddenly he's like, so Bradley, why'd you betray me? I mean, I guess it's his whole purpose for the night, but it's so funny because it's just like, it's so sudden. Anyways, why'd you do it? For what price did you sell our trust? Your soul. Maybe that's all I want to know. Maybe that's why I'm chasing ghosts and lies. The sun sets, and Hotel Dusk retreats into darkness. Like the shadows that creep across the floor, I'm moving toward an answer. He gets really poetic when he's doing this particular segment. It's quite interesting to hear this side of him, to hear this voice coming from him, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's go ahead and move on to chapter 6 in the next episode. Oh my gosh, 9 o'clock's rolling around. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Beautiful. I wonder if we're gonna wrap everything up in a single night or if things are gonna spill over into the next day. It kind of seems like everything's gonna happen in a single night. Maybe we're gonna stay up all night and things are gonna end at dawn when the sun rises once again. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know. All right, join me for the next episode. I wonder what we are going to do now that we've wrapped up those plot threads. We'll see. This is Axis, over and out.